welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. First things first, excuse my appearance. I have got a horrible cold in the head. Coughing and spluttering, generally looking like death. This is not my usual Monday car boot haul video. This is the things I bought in the charity shop while I was away at Hitchin for the weekend and a couple of lovely gifts my friends gave me video. Snappy titles, not really my forte, we know this. So, also, I probably can't remember what shop I bought it in or possibly how much I paid for some of the items. But I do remember that I paid £3 for this. So they give me a really nice bubble wrap bag as well. £3. Sorry, Natalie's also got a stinking cold and she's coughing away in the background. £3 for a really nice big Disney Grumpy mug. I seem to be picking up a lot of Grumpy mugs recently. It's a genuine Disney store. Genuine Disney store, just took the price sticker off the base. And yeah, £3 for that one, quite nice. I thought it had a paint chip, but it's not. It's part of the design on the side there. So yeah, pretty pleased with that one for £3. I picked up a Guess How Much I Love You bear. He was, I think he was £1. I think the things in that, he might have been £1.50. I think he was £1. He was either £1 or £1.50. They go for about 12ish, so that's not too bad. And then I've got a little selection of comforters. I know that out of these four, 3 of them were 3 for £1. I think this one was £1.50. There's his own price ticker on. Okay. It is Doudou et Compagnie, and that one was £1.50. And then these 3 were 3 for £1. This one is also Doudou et Compagnie. This one is Baby Nat. And then this is only a little Tigger. It's a Disney Tigger. And I don't normally buy them. This is Tigger with Dragonfly. I don't normally buy them, but because everything in that box was 3 for £1, I wanted something to make up the numbers. So that's those. Another comforter. This one came from the tiny little Hitchin Sunday Market stroke car boot sale. This is a Florence and Fred at Tesco, and it was 10p. And I paid 50p from the same guy for a Coca-Cola glass. I sell these when I've got sort of 4 at once, so this will just wait until some more arrive. I paid 50p for a nice and easy conditioner. On the way home from Hitchin, we stopped at the service at Beaconsfield, and then it took us on a diversion, and we ended up, I think it was somewhere called like Farnham Common or something like that. And so we popped in a Thames Hospice, and I bought this. This is not for resale. This is for our Christmas tree. Every year I try and buy a new bauble. So that's this year's new bauble for our tree. It is ceramic. I don't think I can... Is it ceramic or resin? Might be resin actually, because it's not pinging like it was ceramic. It's not plastic anyway. You know. It felt heavier than plastic. This is from the Garden Hospice, and it was down to £2, and it is a Breakburn, very, very lightweight cotton chambray summer dress, which I only bought because it was £2. I bought myself a pair of earrings, and I only seem to have one now, so I don't know if I've lost one on my travels, on my weekend away, or whether it's going to turn up somewhere in this pile of stuff. It might be caught in some of the clothing or whatever. But if I find them, you'll see them in the Vlogmas videos. It is a little pair of Rudolph earrings. And it is not in any way focusing. But yeah, they're Rudolph, so the other one might turn up yet. Before we even got on the motorway and went to Hitchin, we stopped at the Bernardo's by Parkway Station, and I paid £1.50 for a bag of stickle bricks. Also in that Bernardo's, I paid £2.50 for this, which is just a little extra Christmas present for Tammy. It's unused. It is Lip Butter Trio, and that just make a little bit extra for Tammy for Christmas. Quite safe telling you, because I don't think she watches. Oh, here he is, look! Hooray, found him! The Rudolph earrings were £2. I'm glad I found them, bear in mind each earring was £1 each. There they are. Lovely, glad I found that. Also from the Bernardo's, I paid £2 for these. Now they're only Primark, and they would only have been £4 when they were brand new. But some Primark stuff does surprisingly well after it's no longer in Primark, so I thought this was worth a go. They're an odd shape though. I'm looking at them and they are definitely a pair. I haven't got 2 shoes the same, but they're cut a bit funny, but then Primark stuff sometimes, isn't it? But yeah, they were £2. This is definitely the pickup of the weekend because I paid £2.50 for this, and he sells for about 39-40 quid, so that's a nice one. Pleased with that. This was, how much were you? It wasn't very much. It was 50p. It was 50p at the Hitchin Market car boot sale. It's only papaya, which is Peacocks, I think, isn't it? Papaya or Matalan? Matalan. But it is one of those fold-up pack-a-mac things, folds up into its own pocket, and they're always a consistent seller on eBay. So for 50p, that was worth grabbing. I bought this for myself. It's a funny one. I bought this for myself. Becca and I got separated from the rest of the group on the way to the pub on the morning of the meetup. We went into a charity shop which we were sure they had gone into, and when we got in there they weren't. But that didn't stop us shopping. And I bought this, which is a big drapey, very, very soft. It's actually quite large. It's a little bit too large, if I'm honest. It's a big drapey backwing jumper, and it has tassels. And when we got back together with it, and I'm going to take the tassels off because I'm not a very tassely person. When we got back together with the rest of the group, Jackie was there, who is J-Lo, the original, in the side chat, and she was wearing the same jumper but in navy. I pulled it out of the bag and went, I got this. I'll probably take the tassels off because I'm not a very tassely person. And she went, oh, I've got the same one and I'm wearing it now. I was ever so glad that I hadn't said something derogatory about the tassels. I was glad that I'd only said I'm not a very tassely person, rather than, what kind of freak would wear tassels? No offence, J-Lo, you know what I mean. Imagine if I'd said something terrible, is what I'm saying. And then she'd have been sat there going, well, I've got mine on. But I do like it. What I think, because where the tassels are, they're on the side seam at the hemline, what would happen is I would, for example, I'd get in the car and I'd sit on them and I'd end up ripping it or whatever. So yeah, the tassels will be taken off. And I don't know how long I'll keep it because it's quite large. And if I get any smaller, it'll be too large. But c'est la vie. Last thing I bought was some hand and body lotion from that little market for 50p because I was crispy this weekend. I got dry elbow, my hands were very dry, and yeah, weather, I think. The rest of this stuff is some little gifts that I was given by people at the meetup, and I thought I would share them with you guys. So firstly, I have already put this on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you'd like to, my account is that Carla Jenkins, and it's not, ooh, that Carla Jenkins, it's, oh, that Carla Jenkins. Just so you know. But yeah, so here is my mask, which Leanne made me, and it is Liberty, darling. Liberty print fabric. Probably the poshest face mask I will ever own. So thank you very much, Leanne. I really appreciate that. It's lovely. And of course, I don't know where my viewers are in the world, but the UK. Wales and Scotland have continued wearing masks in public settings throughout the pandemic, but England, we were told we didn't have to wear them anymore, and now we've been told to wear them again. So we're back into face mask time now here. This is from Emma Why could you choose not an ordinary name? Emma, she sells seashells, who is on Instagram, and it is one of those little air plants. I said to her, have I got to keep that alive? She said it will keep itself alive. She said, all I have to do is spray it with some water. I can't even remember how often she said. I'll ask her. Emma, if you watch, do I spray this daily, weekly? How often do I spray it? And what do I put it on? Do I put it on a saucer? Emma is a plant lady. I'm not a plant lady. I'd like to keep it alive if I can, but I don't feel very confident, I'll be honest. This was a lovely present from Fauna, whose real name is Sylvia. She's Fauna in the side chats. And it is a True Aroma Jasmine Bloom. And I've still got my sense of smell, even though I've got a stinking cold. So that's really lovely. Thank you for that. Jasmine Bloom candle. I wanted to show you my Christmas card from Becca because she picked all of our Christmas cards individually. And I love this one. It's very bar humbug. It says, it's the most wonderful time of the year, apparently. So, love that. Thank you, Becca. And my present from Becca is a lovely bauble for the tree. And it is Santa. And he's working from home. Santa working from home. On his little computer screen, it says delivery before 24th of December, which means his delivery dates were definitely set by eBay, not by resellers. But there we go. So a beautiful Santa bauble of Santa working from home. He's got a bit of pizza. I think he's got a beer down by the side of him as well. That was lovely. And then if you watched Nick and Andrea's Sunday Night Live, by the time you see this, it will be over a week ago. It won't have been the one that you saw last night. It'll be the one from the week before. So the Sunday Night Live of the weekend of the Hitchin meetup, you will have seen the needle felt dolls that Heather made for everybody. So she made us each one of these needle felt dolls. It's called a Poppet. And it says, this little poppet has been created and enchanted with magic to bring you health, wealth, happiness and peace. Carry it with you or sit with it when you need these qualities. With much love, Heather. So there's my... And they each represent us. Heather's taught herself to do needle felting in the last few months. And she's made one that looks like us. So there's me. I quite like my polka dot top. It might be tiger print. I think it's an animal print top, yeah. And I quite like my expression because I feel like I look like that most of the time. So I love that. Thank you, Heather. And it's so clever that she made it herself. And then we've also got a little pen. And mine says, I don't know if you can read it, it says, dogs over people every effing time. Dogs over people every effing time. What a sentiment to end on. I'm sorry for the croakiness and the sniffing and the coughing, both myself and Nat, if you caught any of that. I'll try and edit some of the coughing out, but I apologise for that. It's just a winter cold. I've done got a negative test from this morning, and yeah, I've just got a snotty winter cold, which is delightful. I am a hecking delight. Thank you for joining me for today's video. I know it's only a short one because I didn't get car boot haul, but thank you for watching, and I will be back soon with some more. Take care. Bye for now.